I can able to manage 5 lakh loss without any problem.
Taking business just a part of living. அப்படி இருக்கும்போது you can do some other works. Why did you choose business?
Whoever I'm working for, they make the money. 200 business to get it successful. One successful idea, one successful business.
So அப்படி இருக்கும்போது that one moment which changed your life that you should become an entrepreneur. What's
Said either I can able to give up my dream or I can lost everything what I earned for these years.
Welcome to Expertiser Talks. Hi sir.
Hello, hi.
எப்படி இருக்கீங்க?
நல்லா இருக்கேன். நீங்க எப்படி இருக்கீங்க?
ரொம்ப நல்லா இருக்கேன் சார். ஸோ உங்களை பற்றி ஃபஸ்ட்டு சொல்லுங்கள். நீங்கள் என்ன பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கீங்க? லைக் வாட் யூ டூ, வாட்ஸ் யுவர் பிஸ்னஸ்?
Okay, so my name is Baskar. I'm from originally from Kanjipuram. It's next to Chennai. நான் என்ன பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கேன்னா, I'm invented the company or opened the company with Ragulan. We do Virtua imports. So we basically are doing the imports and exports. So we buying products from overseas and then we can able to sell it B2C. So B2C means we can buying from a business, we can sell it to consumers. So it's just basically retail sales.
ஓகே. என்ன மாதிரி ப்ராடக்ட்ஸ் சார்? லைக் நீங்கள் இப்போ இம்போர்ட் பண்ணுறேன்னு சொல்கிறீங்கல்ல, லைக் வாட் ஆர் த ப்ராடக்ட்ஸ் யூ பேசிக்லி இம்போர்ட்?
So mainly we focusing on kids bedroom furnitures. So kids bedroom furnitures like study desk, study table, and then kids bedroom beds, kids beds, car beds, and then bunk beds. So it's basically niche product. So we're not doing anything whatever the market already had. So what we're doing is a specialist product. So the product you can't able to sell it in an open market. So whichever the things you buy from open market, it's supposed to be have everyone can buy. So only the niche product only can buy from us.
Okay, you're buying the goods and then you're exporting it where, like Australia sell பண்றீங்க. That's the thing we are doing mainly.
Importing. So exporting is the one you selling to someone else from here. Importing is the one we buying from outside and then come to Australia. So it's a lot of process involved during that importing. Importing is a series of process involved. Yes.
Okay, fine. You said that you're from Kanjipuram actually. Your native is Kanjipuram, right?
Yes.
So அப்படி இருக்கும்போது like you're doing business in Australia now. So what's the connection? Like how did you start business in Australia?
Okay, so my journey started from 2002. I did my diploma in 2002 completed, and then I working in India for close to 2 years, I would say. Then I find an opportunity in Singapore. I moved to Singapore from India. Then the time I just working as a apprentice trainee in a Dell TVS. Then I had an opportunity to move to Singapore as working in a different industry. Then from there, I worked there from 2002 until 2016, and then I find an opportunity to apply a permanent residency in Australia on 2016. Then from 2016, once I moved to Australia, then I can see that like my life, I want to see some changes. I don't want to be the same for like working full time for my entire life. So I try to get into business. So that's the only goal. Make yourself successful.
Yeah.
That's the reason I just started.
That's very good to know actually. It's a very big process, like kind of running so many connections that you started somewhere, you're doing something else. It's a very long journey actually.
Yeah. So everything else in the life, like sometimes it's like whatever you wish, and then the wish becomes true. That's what it is, like you have to work for it and then you can achieve. Like each and every time you go for a goal, then you can see that hurdles in your life, then you can come across that hurdles, then you can find that success. So I strongly believe on that. So it's a journey, so you have to take it serious and keep moving one step at a time.
Yeah, perfect. Actually, இப்போ you வந்து you started with diploma in India, right? So what was
Yes.
the thing which made you to become an entrepreneur, to to take a mindset as an entrepreneur? Like which changed? There's one moment that you don't want to work for your entire life. So அப்படி இருக்கும்போது that one moment which changed your life that you should become an entrepreneur. What's the thing? What's the process actually?
Okay, it's how to say it? It's a book, you know. Um, I in 2000 around 2019, I got a just we married around 2016. Then we got a first kids. My first daughter, born in 2018. Then my wife went to China, so she's a Chinese. So basically, we
Okay.
know each other. And then she went to China. Then I've been with her, and then the time I back home, I'm just alone myself for nearly 2 months. Then I'm thinking something else is missing in my life. Like it's not what I want to make it happy. You go work, come back home, nothing else. It's make you satisfied or happy. So I can seriously thinking something else is not right in my life. So what we are doing on that point, it's the same. Like everyone go to work, come back and do nothing, come back and do nothing, and it's seriously
Mm.
make me about thinking something I want to do in my life. Then I can start studying books, like some of the books, like motivational things and everything and else. Then I can slowly realize that why I want to stuck in this, like it's like a loop, like morning you wake up, go to work, come back, go to work, come back, and
Same.
never utilize your potential. Then I realized that okay, I'm good enough on that, so I want to start something. Then we can think about starting a business. Then I can try to find friends. Then some of my friend introduced Raghavan. Then I can know him. Then we can think about, discuss about a business for nearly a couple of months. Then we decided, okay, we can have a go with that imports business.
Yeah, that's very
That's the
nice, sir.
reason.
Super actually. Rahulan used to say இந்த மாதிரி வந்து business is usually people will not think. People are basically doers in business. So I guess you did that. Yeah,
Yep.
actually basically இப்போ வந்து you did engineering, right?
Yes, yes, yes. So
Okay,
I
okay.
did a diploma in engineering in India. My journey about the degree is is like yeah, I do. I'm like to learn. Like I'm not like wish to stop studying. So what my plan is that whenever I have an opportunity, go for go for more studies. Then it can lead you a better life. After I finished my diploma, then I had an opportunity to study advanced diploma back in Singapore. It's a 1 year course. And then after I completed that one, then I can wait a little bit longer. Then I find an opportunity to study associate degree in engineering in Australia. That's what I'm currently almost completing my subjects. So it's the part of the life need to be, the study is a part of the life. So
Hmm.
if you stop studying, your what you call the capability or that the mindset, it's you not utilize fully. You know what I mean? Like you can have an opportunity to study, just go and study. That will
Okay.
go get you to the next level.
Okay. You said that இந்த மாதிரி புக்ஸ் எல்லாம் ரீட் பண்ணதுனால you get some motivation அந்த மாதிரி kind of stuff. So பேசிக்கா இந்த மோட்டிவேஷன் இதெல்லாம் வர்றதுக்கு what kind of books என்ன புக்ஸ் எல்லாம் நீங்க படிச்சீங்க? Can you mention one or two?
Everything. So it's like what you call, it's a lot of mentors, like mentors in the life. You can choose a mentor. Basically, if you can see that book called from Jim Rohn, Jim Rohn. They are
No.
they are passed away, unfortunately. But Jim Rohn, Terry Proctor, then another one called what do you call? I'm suddenly asking. I'm just a little bit struggling.
No
So
problem, sir.
what I try to learn is that, like The Secret, Rhonda Byron, Secret.
Okay.
So who is the author for a secret, the book called Secret? Then you can see that Think and Grow Rich from Napoleon Hill. So all these
Okay.
books all comes with that great motivations. Also that richest man in Babylon. That one is awesome book as well. So if you ever, so you no need to go and pay the money to buy. You can able to go to YouTube. YouTube have a lot of content. So if you see that channels, they are in Tamil version.
Okay.
Whenever I have an opportunity to drive, like everyday morning runs, I'm driving. I'm using to listen this like videos. Like YouTube videos. I can listen to them on the way to go to my work. So it's
Okay.
really a useful time. You can utilize the time of travel by listening all these things. It might some way somehow it can gives you some ideas in your life. So one idea, if it becomes successful, you can success in your life. So it's not easy. It's not easy to start, but it's always keep remind you in your brain something else you can able to do. Or maybe they can have a thought process, you know what I mean, like the books all
Hmm.
they can do the process, like they can study for 20, 30, 40 years, then they can write a book. So if you can read the book, you can have that 40 years of experience, like rather than you can go and try 40 years of your own time to learn something. All this,
Okay.
the author's 40 years of experience, they can combine in one book. So it will be have a lot of knowledge. He can able to put it through inside that book. So either one or another one, it can pick you up. Then you can able to easily can come across and see the next level up.
Yeah. Can you tell the one book that which changed your life? இந்த புக்ல இருந்து தான் I got some clarity, ஒரு விஷன் கிடைச்சிச்சு, இதனால தான் என் பிசினஸ் லைஃபே
Mm.
வந்து மாறுச்சு, அந்த மாதிரி ஒரு புக் மென்ஷன் பண்ண முடியுமா?
The richest man in Babylon. The richest man in Babylon. It's a book. I hardly remember the author name, but if you can search through, you can able to get it. So it's very good to read. Like why? Because it's having a goal of life. So the life is not like just you go to work, you come back home and peacefully have the time. No, it's not the life. So the life is beyond that one. So how you can able to, it's an experience. So life is an experience. How you can able to feel that experience and move on your life to the next level. So rather than
Okay.
how to say it, it's each and every stage you're having a different attitude and mentality. Whenever, if you can able to make front to everyone and you can able to understand the law of attraction, understand how your life and what you can be in your life at this current moment, you can realize self-realization. Once you self-realize, then you can able to improve yourself to the next level. You can see what's your positive thinking, what's your negative
Mm.
thinking, and how you can able to move for the next level. It's a little bit hard to explain, but once if you can able to realize something, then you can able to see the changes in your life straight away.
Okay. That's something different-ஆ சொல்றீங்க சார். ஆக்சுவலா நீங்க uh, we thought of bringing business into it, but it's a more wider vision than that.
No,
So,
business is one thing, like it's how to say it, like business is a part of the thing. Life is more bigger than the business. So how
okay.
you can approach your life is more important than how you can approach your business. Business is not like you you can see that you can't able to put together as a life to the business. You know what I mean? Business is for you to make a living. Then the life you have to live, you need to have that how to say it, எப்படி சொல்றது, சிறப்பா வாழணும் அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவாங்கல்ல. ஸோ
Mm,
அந்த
mm,
மாதிரி you have to differentiate the life work with your life. So
mm.
it's a little bit of a difference, I would say, but you need to have a fine line between your work life and a business. So you can't able to put it together everything. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I
Yeah.
can't get this point. இப்போ நீங்க இப்படி சொல்றீங்களே சார், இப்போ லைஃப் இஸ்
Mm.
பியாண்ட் பிஸ்னஸ், ஸோ பிஸ்னஸ் இஸ் அ பார்ட் ஆஃப் லைஃப்னு சொல்றீங்க. But yet you
Mm.
choose business. Matta works you would have managed, right? Like for living, you're telling that it's just a part of living. You're taking business just a part of living. அப்படி இருக்கும்போது you can do some other works. Why did you choose business?
Okay, why I do choose business? Okay,
Yeah.
for example, if you work for a 9 to 5, right? I can put my all my effort and energy to get into that work, right? End of the day, the work is done. Okay, so
Mm.
whatever the task assigned to me for the day, I
Mm.
complete it
Mm.
properly and get it done. So what will happen? So end of the day, whoever I'm working for, they make the money. Okay,
Okay.
so if I can work for 100% of my time and energy, he can earn 100% of the money. If I can work 150%, he can earn 150% of the things. You don't have any obligation to give you anything back unless they can give you some recognition, unless they give you some kickbacks like rewards, like they can able to increase a little bit of your salary.
Okay.
Then your income will be limited.
Mm.
So if your income is, your income, right? Like if you start working for someone, they can tell you, okay, you can end up this month, you can getting this much money. So if you work as overtime or whatever you're working, but end of the day, the
Mm.
money income is very limited. So you can't able to think, if you work and the business is making very big profit, the profit goes back to the owner. So
Okay.
now the current structure, for the current structure, if you
Yeah.
recruit more people working for you, then the boss can get more money. He can
Mm.
make more money. So it's a concept, an ideology. So now, if other way around, you can see that, like, you can think about business is we doing something for our own life.
Yeah.
Okay, so whatever the effort and time you can put it on your business, it's your growth. If you want to success, you can put more effort and time to get it growing and learn some new things and new skills to improve your business. If you improve your business, the profit comes to you.
Okay. Yeah.
So if you
Yeah.
can
Yeah.
train a people for you to work, they work for you. If you can recruit more people, if you have more work, then you can able to start build the business portfolio. Then end of the day, whatever you effort and things, it's come back to you. One, and another way around is like, um, it's in how to say it. It's unlimited. You can capable to earn $1 million, ten
Okay.
million dollar, $100 million, whatever that money you can
Okay.
able to earn. It's infinity. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
If you have a capable of earning 1 million, you can capable of earning 100 million. So it's the first step to start is hard. It's not easy to step into the right business. Fortunately or unfortunately, not every business can making to the success straight away. So some part of business is a learning. Like we doing something new we never did in your life. So you start doing something. We are in the learning curve. So based on that learning, what you did for the year by year you doing, use that knowledge, you can
Mm.
able to implement somewhere else. Then you can see this. The success is, it's not easy. You straight away can go start the business, everyone becomes successful. It's hard. It's not easy.
Yeah.
But
It's true words.
it's give you that knowledge. Like for example, in 4 years back, you can ask me what is import, how you do, what is GST, how you can run the show, what is that invoice. I don't know nothing. I know nothing. I know no other idea. I don't know what it is.
Mm.
But slowly in the run, you can learn all that experience. Now, even though you can learn that experience, okay, some way somehow, either the same business what you're doing, if you can use the knowledge to make it success, sometimes how to say the change in the course of business, you can do some other things, use your knowledge, you can still successful. So it's like, it's not what you make in that business is important, it's what you be is important. So
Mm.
how you can learn the skills is important, what's your knowledge is important, how you can able to face the problem is important. So all these problems, each and every problem you're facing in your business, it's give you a one study, like it's a one knowledge. Rather than it's just easy to give up, straightforward. If you're having facing a problem, you said, I'm give up, I'm done, so it's not going to end you anywhere. You know what I mean? So it's hard to start. So you can face the challenges. Each and every time you face the challenges, you can see another idea comes through in your mind, or you can think about different way to fix that problem, so that the next time you don't repeat the same problem. So
Yes.
that's the way you can move forward.
ஓகே. இப்போ those are very ரொம்ப ரொம்ப நிறைய சொன்னீங்க லைக் ரிகார்டிங் பிஸ்னஸ் வாட் யூ லேர்ன் விச் இஸ் பிஸ்னஸ் ஆக்சுவலி. இப்போ இந்த ஒர்க்கர்லேருந்து யூ ஹவ் ஆல்சோ ஒர்க் அண்ட் யூ ஆர் ஆல்சோ ஆஸ் ஆண்டர்ப்ரனர். ஸோ இந்த ஒர்க்கர்லேருந்து ஆண்டர்ப்ரனராக மாறுறதுக்கு ஒரு ப்ராசஸ் இருக்குது பார்த்தீங்களா? ஸோ வாட் ஆர் த திங்ஸ் யூ அடாப்டட் டு இட்? ஒரு ஆண்டர்ப்ரனர் மாறினதுனால இந்த ஸ்கில்ஸ்லாம் ஐ ஹவ் லேர்ன்ட், ஐ ஹவ் சேஞ்ச்டு ஸோ மெனி திங்ஸ் அப்படின்னா வாட் யூ ஹவ் லேர்ன்ட்? லைக் என்ன ஸ்கில்ஸ் பேசிக்காக இருக்கணும் ஒரு ஆண்டர்ப்ரனராக மாறுறதுக்கு ஃப்ரம் ஒர்க்கர் டு ஆண்டர்ப்ரனர்?
So the main skill I'm thinking is how confident you can have a conversation with your client, with your worker, with the people you can meet new. Like if you take it as like இப்போ நீங்க ஒருத்தர்கிட்ட வேலை செய்றீங்கன்னு வச்சுக்கோங்க, நம்ம வந்து அந்த வேலையில நம்ம பெருசா யார்கிட்டயும் போய் பேசணும்னு அவசியம் இல்லை. So you just work with your colleague, right? So you go to some, for example, you can work in an office. Okay, you can sometimes you can email to people and try to work with them. Very limited people you can able to have a conversation. So you don't have that shyness with you, you know what I mean? So if I don't know someone, I don't have any appetite to talk to them because I don't know them. It's a stranger for me. Okay, so in that business, if you really want to do the business, you need to be start open talk to people, even though you don't know them. No mind, it's not you never ever come across with the people, but the moment they can talk to you, then you can be able to make them comfortable, one. And then the way you can communicate with them, they make them pleased, second. And then the way you can able to see them, then the people start trusting your things. The moment people start trusting you, then you can able to start changing from a worker level to the next level. So otherwise it's how to say, it's a long journey. It's not like so easy to change, but end of the day you have to treat the people in front of you as the same like you. Then you can start feel the changes, like you have to listen to people, whatever the people said. Then you have to give them a respect, whatever they're saying. So you have to give them comfort. If whatever the condition is, how major the issue is, you need to be calm down, try to convince them, try to talk to them, let them explain the condition. So try to negotiate. That's the main skill need to develop if you want to start a business.
Okay. Yeah, got it. Actually, இப்போ அப்ரோச் பண்ணுவீங்கன்னு சொன்னீங்களா, லைக் தெரியாதவங்க கிட்ட போய் பேசுவீங்க, யூ நெட்வொர்க்கிங் பேசிக்லி. ஸோ அப்படி இருக்கும்போது யூ ஆர் ரன்னிங் அ பிஸ்னஸ் அப்படின்னா இவங்க கிட்ட போய் யாருனே தெரியாத ஒருத்தவங்க கிட்ட போய் உங்க பிஸ்னஸ் பத்தி எக்ஸ்ப்ளோர் பண்ணுவோம், யூ ஹேவ் டு அப்ரோச் அப்படின்னா how will you approach, how will you start the conversation?
So okay, so if எப்படி சொல்றது, இப்போ நான் ஒரு பிஸ்னஸ் பண்றேன், ஓகே, இப்போ இன்னொருத்தர் ஒரு கடை வச்சிருக்காரு, நான் அவர்கிட்ட போய் பேசணும் அப்படின்னா I can introduce myself. Okay, my name is Baskar. I'm doing Virtuatainment. So this is our website. We're doing all these things. So whenever if you go and talk to the business owner or business people, they can understand you talking the same language. You know what I mean? So if I talk to people without a business or they do nothing, they are just working somewhere. If you talk to them, for them it's just a news. You know what I mean? They just listen to you. Okay. They're not talking the same language unless until if you talk to the business owner, they can see the potential. So how the business works. If I can able to talk to someone else, right, they're thinking about business minded people. So what they think about, okay, if you really had that opportunity, if I can say something, right, they can see that opportunity. Whenever that opportunity for them it's a give a go, then they can start talking to you. So it's a way of language. So business is purely they find that opportunity. Every businessman, they can looking for opportunity. Whenever they had a conversation, they look for opportunity. The opportunity and the idea, just the idea. So how you can build that idea, become reality, then the success is there. So how successfully convince that idea to the reality, and then how the people can trust you in your goal, then the success is there.
Okay.
Hope you understand.
So it's
it's not
basically
like
it's basically ஒரு இப்போ business பண்றவங்களுக்கு அந்த feel தெரியும், like you're telling to speak about, like you're trying to speak about business அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு, so அந்த ஒரு wavelength தான் you're trying to tell.
Yeah, so whenever, as I said, like இப்போ நீங்க இப்போ நார்மலா ஒரு ஆள் கிட்ட பேசுறீங்க அப்படின்னு வச்சுக்கோங்க. ஸோ ஓகே, இப்படி வச்சுங்களேன். இப்போ ஒரு டைமண்ட் வச்சிருக்காரு ஒருத்தர், டைமண்ட் கடை வச்சிருக்காரு அப்படின்னா, நீங்க அவர்கிட்ட போயிட்டு டைமண்டை பத்தி பேசுறீங்கன்னா they are interested because they are a core job, you know what I mean? So it's the same topic, ஒரே டாபிக்ல பேச போறீங்க. நீங்க டைமண்டை பத்தி அவர்கிட்ட பேசுறீங்கன்னா அவர் very interested, so they can happy to explain to you. They can spending hours and hours. They are more happy to conversation because it's the same topic. I know what you're talking, he know what you're talking, you know what I mean? It's the same language. அதே வந்து இப்போ ஒரு கோல்டு கடை வச்சிருக்காரு, அவரு போயிட்டு டைமண்ட் கடைக்காரர்கிட்ட பேசினாருன்னு வச்சுக்கோங்க. ஓ அப்படியா, ஓகே அப்படியா, ஓகே ஓகே, இட்ஸ் ஜஸ்ட் a news for them because they don't have any knowledge. Okay, whenever you had a conversation, they might be not an interesting one, and they're not going for long, you know what I mean? So my understanding, so if you talk to anyone in this in the same business oriented, you know, it's not means the same business, but they have business some way somehow, they're doing business, then they can able to understand that the language. It's easily they can able to exchange some info, and then they can start the conversation with what they're doing, how they're doing, what is the pros and cons, you know. Whenever you can see the pros and cons, then you can able to start using is like if you feel that if you're doing a good business, you can able to get the good things from him. If he have problems in facing a business, you can share the problems, then you can avoid the problems in the business, you know. So it's just like a give and take, you know. It's a sharing of good and bad with people,
sharing ideas as well.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, இப்போ வந்து இப்போ நீங்க பண்ற இம்போர்ட்ஸ்ல லைக் how much profit do you get? ஒரு மந்த்லிக்கு இவ்வளவு ப்ராஃபிட் வரும் இந்த பிசினஸ்ல அப்படின்னா what's the approximate amount?
It varies from 2,000 to 10,000. So how that what you call how you can approach the business. So எப்படி சொல்றேன்னா, இப்போ வந்து சீசன் ஒன்று இருக்கு. ஸோ ஒரு டைமுக்கு, ஸோ எப்படி சொல்றதுன்னா, நம்ம இந்த டிசம்பர் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா it's a heavy month. So December guarantee you can have a more sales coming on, you know what I mean? So for example in May you can have some sales happening around. So it's based on season. Yes. So if you எப்படி சொல்றது, it varies. You can't able to explain exactly, you know. Yeah, so it varies from $2,000 to $10,000 you can able to make, how good you doing the business. So it's having a lot of things. It's not like you can how to say it. இப்போ நீங்க ஒரு பேங்க்ல ஒரு காசு போடுறீங்க அப்படின்னா, end of the month they can give you some percentage, maybe around 1%, 2% as interest, right? It's a guarantee price. So there is a guarantee warranty for that. But in the business it's different. So there is a competitors in the business, there is a seasons in the business. Okay, then how you can able to reach the people is another thing. How you can run your ads is another thing. Marketing is another thing. SEO is another thing. How people trust you is another thing. It's so many factors it's involved in the profit. It's no means you can start the business straight away, can get a profit and you can successful in this business. So it's a sequence of factors need to be satisfied. Once all these factors satisfied, then you can start see the profit. It's like some sort of trust need to be build during the course of time when you start the business until you getting success.
Okay, so it depends accordingly. அது ஓகே சார், அது புரியுது. பட் இப்போ இப்படி நீங்க சொல்றது வச்சு பார்த்தா there's a lot of risk in it, right? So இப்போ initial stagesல you would have got many losses. இப்போ you're telling that $2,000 to $10,000 வரும் அப்படின்னா ஒரு இப்போ பாதியிலே வந்து லாஸ் ஆயிடுச்சு அப்படின்னா how will you tackle it? இப்போ 10,000 rupees லாஸ் ஆகுறது இட்ஸ் ஈஸிலி மேனேஜபிள். ஈஸிலி டு டேக்கிள் அப். பட் இப்போ ஒரு டாலர்ஸ் கணக்கில் லாஸ் அப்படின்னா வந்து ஹவு வில் யூ மேனேஜ் இட்? ஃபண்ட்ஸுக்கு என்ன பண்ணுவீங்க? லைக் வாட்ஸ் த திங், அதுக்கு என்ன பண்ணுறீங்க ஆக்சுவலி?
ஓகே, ஸோ எப்படி சொல்கிறது, it's everything is a calculated risk, right? So without the risk there is nothing. Whenever you overcome the risk, then you can get into success. The success is just a brink of that what you call that risk, you know. Whenever it's a failure happening, going to close to failure, then you can feel that success. If you not overcome that failure, you can't be successful. So so money is a one factor, right? For example, the loss, you can have to calculate your loss first. So how? Meaning that for example, இப்போ நீங்க ஒரு 5 லட்ச ரூபா கையில் வச்சிருக்கீங்க ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள், ஓகே. நான் இப்போ நான் பிஸ்னஸ் பண்ணுறேன் அப்படின்னா, நான் ஒரு 2.5 லட்ச ரூபா என் கையிலேருந்து போடுறேன் நான் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் இனிஷியல் ஸ்டார்ட்டுக்கு, ஓகே. அந்த 2.5 லட்ச ரூபா போட்டு நான் ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணுறேன் போயிட்டுருக்கு. ஸோ ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் ஒரு 6 months நான் ட்ரை பண்ணுறேன், still it's need money to invest more, okay. I can put another 50,000 for example, so 3 lakh போட்டுருக்கேன், okay. So keep going. So அந்த sustain பண்ற வரைக்கும் we need some money to pour in to get it sustain. இது sustain ஆச்சு அப்படின்னா it will be fine. You don't go and what you call, for example, இப்போ நீங்க திருப்பி எல்லாம் அந்த 5 லட்ச ரூபா நீங்க கையில வச்சிருக்கிறது போட்டீங்க உள்ளுக்கு, ஓகே. பிசினஸ் போயிட்டு இருக்கு. So still it's demanding money. It's still you can't able to find out how you can make it to the next level, or you can able to get the return back. Then it's time to think and stop and see how you can able to improve your business before you're pouring some money. So it's a risk based, right? So for example, I can put that 5 lakh money, whatever that 5 lakh rupees I can put from my end. So I no need to say to anyone, okay, if I can able to lose the money, I no need to pay to anyone back, okay. I'm still safe on the safe side. If the another way around, if I can able to manage 5 lakh loss without any problem, it's still okay. I can able to find a better way to start the business again, okay. But if I can able to borrow the money, let's say ஒரு 10 லட்ச ரூபா நான் கடன் வாங்கிட்டேன், ஓகே. ஸோ என்னோட கேப்பபிலிட்டிக்கு வந்து 5 லட்ச ரூபா தான் என்னால் பண்ண முடியும். மேக்ஸிமம் திருப்பி ஈவன் லாஸ் ஆச்சுனாலும் 5 லட்ச ரூபா தர முடியும் அப்படின்னா, ஐ டோன்ட் டேக் த ரிஸ்க் ஆஃப் கெட்டிங் 10 lakhs to put it into the business and try your luck. It's not a luck factor, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So actually safer zone-லயே பண்றதுக்கு சொல்றீங்க.
You need to understand your capability, okay? So you need to calculate how much the risk you can able to take, you know what I mean? So without risk factor, without calculating your capability and your risk factor, you can't invest anything. So how I started, like the time I built a home around 2018, okay. The time I finished my house, then I had a house, then I had a loan from that bank, okay. I have some savings in my bank. To use that savings as a initial startup investment, then I started. So I never borrowed any money from anyone. So all the money whatever I invested is from my savings. So what happened that if in that case this business going around, I don't have any problem with that. If anything else happened in between, if I said as a loss, I lost, but no, I no need to say to anyone, you know what I mean? So that kind of calculations you need to be done prior. If you can able to have a risk factor, okay, I can able to manage this much of loss. It's a calculative risk, you know, like you can't able to, for example, there is so many unknown factors, you know. It's like even anything else, it's working fine, then all of a sudden it's become going against your business, you know what I mean? It's working for a couple of years very good, then all of a sudden it's become boom. Then you need to know how to get back into your feet. That's why I'm saying, like, if you take into consideration, if you think about a business investment, you need to be think twice how much the loss you can able to bear, you know. Like for example, you can able to put that 10 lakh rupees inside, okay. Whenever you can see the loss is there, If you can't able to recover, then you have to spend another years and years to get back into your feet again, to start another business. So all this calculative risk you need to be taken earlier. Then you need to be have defined that fund for how
Okay.
much I can able to put in, what I can put in. So what is the risk involved? So all these things need to be uh,
Calculated.
evaluated before you
Mm.
can start all this process.
ஓகே சார், இப்போ நீங்கள் சொல்கிற மாதிரி எல்லாம் ஃபாலோ பண்ணால் தட்ஸ் ஃபைன். இட் இஸ் சேஃபர் சைட், இட்ஸ் கால்குலேட்டட் ரிஸ்க். இப்போது
Yeah.
இஃப் சம்மன் இஸ் நாட் அவேர் ஆஃப் இட், ஏதோ ஒன்று ஹி ஹேஸ் borrowed சம் மணி வாங்கிட்டு he has put in some business but he got so much lakhs of loss அப்படின்னா, what are the backup options? Like ஒரு ஃபண்டிங்கில் how will he raise funds? ஸோ அந்த மாதிரி இருக்கிற பிளாட்ஃபார்ம்ஸு, ஸோ அந்த மாதிரி how will he tackle up? அதுக்கு ஏதாவது ஆப்ஷன்ஸ் இருக்கா?
Okay, ஃபண்ட்ன்றது ஒரு part of the business, right? Like they're having a lot of channels you can able to get the fund. It's like a crowdfunding. You can able to get you can able to find the investor. Okay, you can able to find a partner to run the business. So it's a lot of way you can able to get that money to your business, but you need to have a solid idea, and then you need to have a successful what do you call the business model. So it's all idea, like it's everything else is idea is matters. It's not money is matters. How much money you pour, it's not matters. It's the idea. So one idea, it can become successful. Even just Bezos, the Jeff Bezos, they started Amazon. It's one idea.
Yeah.
This Alibaba, he started that one. It's just one idea. What he did is just his idea. He can able to pull the team, make a team, then the team work for him. That's what it is.
Yeah. Super.
So if you say that like the money if you lost in this business, so even Trump, the Donald Trump, he lost money. He lost like a 50 or 60 billion dollars. He's not gonna break. He's not gonna break down and give up everything and become bankrupt. No, they can come back again. They can
Those
come
are
back.
learnings.
Yeah, it's a part of that game. Like the loss in the business is a part of the game. So who can overcome that one, then they all success. So everyone else, even everyone, Elon Musk, he can able to lost everything. Even the time he sell the PayPal, he get around 20 billion or something money back for the sales. Then he invested every money, everything whatever he had, he invested in that rocket, like sending a
Yes.
satellite. Then he lost at everything. Then the last point, he said either I can able to give up my dream or I can lost everything what I earned for these years. So he don't want to give up his dreams. He can pour all the money whatever he had, then he can send the rocket to the sky. It's successful. Once it's successful, then he can get back everything. One success. Like doing like 200 business to get it successful. One successful idea, one successful business, you can make everything back. Tesla is one successful idea. Everyone else thinking about alternatives. Then he already put his mind, his dream to become reality. Once it's reality, then people accept, then he can make money. That's it. So it's just one idea. It can be successful.
One idea for life.
Yeah, one idea. If it's a successful idea, then you can success forever. That's it. So you don't need to go on finding 500 things to make it success.
Okay.
So that moment you need to keep searching for it, waiting for it, and dreaming for it. Once if the idea hit you have to act on it, move forward, and try your best to get to the next level up.
Yeah, Shili, thank you very much, sir. நிறைய we got so many inputs, but this is not enough actually. நீங்கள் ஒரு part 2க்கு ரெடியாக இருந்தீங்கன்னா we can discuss about virtual imports, எப்படி import பண்ணுவீங்க, how will you sell things,
Yeah, okay.
and what are the strategies kind of. So guys, if you need part 2, just comment பண்ணுங்க. part 2 கண்டிப்பா full detailed வரும். Okay? Sir, so we'll finish it off, and it's very nice to speak to you, sir. ரொம்ப நிறைய நல்ல podcast actually.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
See you.
Bye.
See you. Bye.